Today, I'm going to show you how to do AI SEO in 2026. This is based on what's working for me. So I'm just going to share the tactics that's working for me right now. You can see, for example, this website is at 0 or 3 clicks a day, and it's gone all the way up to 176 clicks per day. And this is free traffic from Google, let alone all the other traffic that it gets from other AI search engines by ranking. This is for juliangoldie.com, which is my agency's website. And what we're going to kick it off with is this AI agent called GLM 4.7. And GLM 4.7 basically is like a Chinese AI agent. You can use it for free. And that's one of the benefits of this, because you can use it for actually creating the content, but you can also generate different tools that will help you rank your content and also automate SEO itself. So we're going to get straight into this. I'm going to show you some of my best techniques for using this. And if you've never used GLM 4.7, or if you need a full guide or anything like that, I'm actually going to walk you through some of the video notes we have today. So what we actually have is a bunch of resources inside the AI Success Lab, which comes with all my best trainings, a community of 42,400 people. We also have, for example, a complete masterclass on how to do AI SEO. And one of the modules that we're covering today is GLM 4.7. So, in the next few minutes, you're going to learn how to set up GLM 4.7, even if you don't speak Chinese. It is a Chinese AI, but it's all in English. Click automation that creates SEO content, how to connect this to your existing workflows, why this free tool is outperforming many paid alternatives in the 30-day plan to get this running inside your business. All right. So the concept here is like what most people get wrong about AI SEO is that they think more tools equals better results. And it's wrong. It's like going to the gym and using every single machine for 2 minutes each. That would get you nowhere. So instead, you need one powerful workflow that does the heavy lifting, and GLM 4.7 is one of the best ways to do it. All right. So what I've actually done, for example, and this is something I can use for creating content, is I can use a prompt like this, and we can copy and paste this one. Here we go. And I've actually used it over here. So all you do is you plug in your keyword, like you can see, you say, you are my SEO content assistant, create a compelling headline, 1,500 word blog post, include 5 subheadings, add a meta description, blah, blah, blah. And here's my keyword, right? And what do I actually do is generate this AI SEO article, as you can see. And it's pretty simple to do. So here's a headline, here's a meta description, here's the information. Some of it you're going to cut off, obviously, like that, right? But basically, that's basically how it works. And it's quite simple and easy to generate that content. It is simple to do, and literally it's just a one-click sort of automation. I would always recommend editing the content before you publish it, of course. But if you want tips on that, inside the AI Success Lab, we actually have the Goldilocks Zone framework, which is a step-by-step checklist for really just quality controlling your content before you publish it. Always do that, folks. All right, so next thing we're going to test out is creating a lead magnet, right? And we'll run through some of the best prompts to use this stuff today. For example, what we can actually do is we can go into GLM 4.7. We can plug in this prompt, right? So I run a business in, and then you just insert your niche. So I run a business in the SEO industry. Give me 20 long tail keyword ideas that beginners would search for. Focus on questions and how to phrases, format as a simple list, right? And basically what this will do is automatically generate all the keyword research for you. And if you look at the blogs from this particular website that we're using as a case study, as you can see, basically the way that we're doing this for juliangoldie.com is, if you have a look at the blog here, we're using the same sort of frameworks, right? So for example, here we're just targeting low competition keywords. We actually embed the original video. Then we insert links to our funnels throughout the page to generate more traffic and direct it. Bear in mind, like there's already pop-ups on this website, and there's a big button that says free SEO strategy sessions. So quite often we don't even need to put the links throughout, and there's a lead magnet at the top, but that's basically how we do this, right? If we go back inside GLM 4.7, you can see that we have a bunch of long tail keywords, right? So how to do keyword research for free, you could do it with GLM 4.7, right? And these are all potential keywords and articles that we could write in our niche. And you could go deeper than that, but that's basically how easy it is. And if you have questions as we go along, feel free to ask. But that's another automation. So just to recap, we've done the content for the blog post, and we've actually automated finding keywords as well. Let's keep going through this. Another thing that we could actually start doing, let's have a look through some of these prompts. This is a 30-day plan that tells you what to implement day by day if you want to steal this stuff from me. For example, we could actually take our content, right? New chat here. And we could say, okay, review this content and optimize it for SEO. You paste in your content from the blog. So let's say, for example, we'll take the content from this page, copy that, paste it in, ask it to check for keyword density, readability, missing subheadlines, opportunities to add relevant keywords naturally, meta description improvement, and semantic SEO as well, right? Related keywords. So we're going to hit enter, and that'll actually review our content for us. So that's another way to really attack your SEO strategy. And bear in mind, like GLM 4.7 is free. So you can use it for free. You can basically create content, do keyword research. You can analyze your existing content to improve it and use all these different ways to generate better opportunities for SEO. You can see here it's actually doing a final polish. And it's a thinking model as well when it's doing this. Now, one of the other opportunities whilst it's doing that in the background, actually it's finished it now, so we can run through it. You can see here is actually analyze, like, here's the keyword density, the readability, the structure, semantic SEO, etc. And it's actually rewritten the article with better semantics, better optimization across the page. I would actually say the formatting looks a lot nicer as well. And actually the content itself seems a lot nicer. So that's one way to do it as well. And then you can also, for example, use this for internal links, FAQ schema, etc. The old way, if we have a look at this, right? The old way was like manually researching keywords for 2 hours, manually writing content, manually optimizing everything, manually creating variations and building the system, or buying expensive subscriptions and hiring writers who need constant management, and then hoping the content actually works, right? That's the old way of doing SEO. It's quite time consuming. If you use something like GLM 4.7 to help you, then, GLM 4.7 is going to research the keywords for you, write the content, AI optimize it automatically, create variations on demand if you need to. For example, when we're posting to my website, we'll actually create another variation and then we'll post that on Reddit as well. And this subreddit also gets a lot of views. It actually gets more views than my actual website, right? So for example, if we check out this Reddit here, it gets like 70 views per month using this SEO content and the optimized content, right? So when we're doing this, like, we can actually repurpose the content across multiple platforms. And then, for example, if you're getting 70,000 views per month on Reddit and then 200 clicks a day on your website or whatever, then this adds up, right? And it generates a lot of traffic to the funnels you actually want to drive traffic to. And so you can automate a big part of the process, and it's really simple and easy to do. All right. Now, some people say like free AI tools can't compete with paid ones, but I would say the new empowering belief here is like free tools are now outperforming paid alternatives on benchmarks. And this actually shocked me. Day, task, what it's related to, how many minutes. I'm obsessed with efficiency, right? When you actually see GLM 4.7's benchmark scores, it actually beats, for example, ChatGPT on coding tasks. And when I've tested it out myself, here's what I found. For SEO content, for automations, for basic coding, this works just as well as ChatGPT. That's like finding the best Muay Thai gym in Bangkok is free, right? You'd be crazy not to train there. The other thing is, some people say AI will make my content sound robotic, but AI sounds robotic when you give it robotic prompts, right? This is like blaming the steak for tasting bad when you cooked it wrong. And I love steak, it's my favorite food. So the problem isn't the AI, the problem is the instructions. When I write prompts, I include the tone, examples of content, the reading level of the specific audience, and garbage in, garbage out. So great prompts equals great content out. So that's basically how you can use GLM 4.7. The other thing, the final thing that you can do is like you can actually create an SEO dashboard, whether that's for you or for your agency. So if we have a look at this prompt, for example, you can create these nice little dashboards, kind of like a mini SaaS tool here that stores your data. And then you can actually share and explore that with people, whether that's in your team or your clients if you're running an agency, or just for yourself as well. There's some other cool stuff as well, like you can build a task list manager, to-do list app builder, and then you can add tasks and track them. So for example, let's say you needed to optimize the keywords and then add content, etc. Well, you could do that with GLM 4.7 quite simply. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to book in a free SEO strategy session. Link in the comments and description. This will show you how we take websites from 0 to 145,000 visitors per month. And you can book your free SEO strategy session. You get a free SEO domination plan. Just go to the secret link building. We'll answer any questions that you want on the call. If you just want to order SEO directly, you can actually go onto our backlink portal, link in the comments and description, and you can actually order SEO online. So if you want to order SEO online, we have a bunch of guarantees to help you here. And we actually have a flash sale that's still on right now. And you can just pick which package you want and then check out and order. And it's as simple as that, to be honest with you.